With this video, let's begin diving into YouTube SEO. I teach YouTube SEO in 3 very easy steps that will help you get up to speed with it faster. The first is keyword research. That's the process of identifying the right keywords for you. What does that mean? The keywords have to be not too competitive, bring you the right kind of traffic, and that you're also going to be able to rank for. Because imagine if you choose the wrong keywords, you're going to get no traffic or bad traffic that doesn't buy or doesn't subscribe. That's the bad case. So keyword research is extremely foundational. We're going to be spending a lot of videos on this topic. I'm going to be showing you tools. By the end of the course, my hope is that you're really good with keyword research. That's really my goal. After keyword research, we're going to do on-page YouTube SEO. That's the process of filling out your title, your description, and the meta keywords for your video correctly. I'll be showing you exactly how to do it as well. After that, the third process of YouTube SEO is actually the process of ranking higher and higher and higher. We'll be going over that as well later. So now that you understand the 3 steps, keyword research, on-page SEO, and the process of ranking higher, the first 2 steps for most videos, they're done really quickly. You'll be able to do your keyword research within minutes usually. The on-page SEO, you'll also do it within 10, 15, 20 minutes after you become good at it. So it's not a problem. The time-consuming part, of course, is the process of ranking higher. That can take days, weeks, or months. But we'll hold that thought for later. For now, I want to introduce to you this idea of long tail versus short tail SEO keywords. We're actually now already starting to do our SEO keyword research, that part 1. Now, what are we looking for in our keywords? Let's say you have a YouTube channel, it's about yoga or cooking or music. What's the main problem? The main problem is that there's already thousands of channels like this. The problem is competition. In almost everything you do on YouTube, the main problem will be competition. The volume of competition, there's a lot of people doing it, but it's not so much of a problem. The main problem is the quality of the competition. Out of the many people already doing what you're trying to do now, some of them are exceptionally good because they've been doing it for years already and they have hundreds of videos, if not thousands, and the videos are very good. How do you compete against that? This is where long tail and short tail keywords become your friend. Think of it as a seesaw. Of course, if you're doing a yoga channel, you would love to rank for a keyword like yoga or a keyword like, downward dog or some of the popular positions or breathing techniques. But those would be too competitive, right? You'd like that, but it's too competitive, it's too hard. So you'd have to go for easier keywords. Those easier keywords, they'll bring you less traffic, but at least some traffic, and with that traffic you can get some initial subscribers and build up your channel and start growing, and before you know it, your channel will be one of the ones that is good, and then you'll be able to target more difficult, more popular keywords. So that's the idea of long tail versus short tail keywords, right? The longer your keywords are usually, like downward dog for old people in bad weather or something like that, well, there's not that many videos that are specifically on that topic. So specific topics can help you rank sooner and get that traffic sooner, whereas later in your channel, as you grow, you'll be able to target those big juicy keywords that get you a lot of traffic. We're going to go over a number of different examples for different channels, and I'm going to show you how to turn competitive short tail keywords like you see here, business plan. That's hard to rank for. This is a short tail keyword. And I'm going to show you right now how to turn that into a long tail keyword that's actually really easy to rank for. So what's just a little longer than the term business plan? Well, the term business plan template, like you see here, it's a tiny bit less competitive because there's fewer videos targeting exactly that. And it's a little easier to rank for. The same is true for business plan example. And by the way, elsewhere in the course, I'll be showing you a lot of actual tools that will help you find many keywords. These are just going to be examples. Now, what's actually easier than this? How about business plan for a restaurant. Or you can do example of a business plan for a restaurant. You see how this has a lot of long tail keywords in it? It has the example keyword. It has business plan keyword. It has the restaurant keyword. So now, out of all the videos that target the word business plan, ours is extremely specific. So we're targeting a niche. And if you have a new channel, this is really your key to success in the beginning. Now, let's look at another example. Here's business plan for a restaurant and how to open a restaurant. Okay, you see, now we added how to open a restaurant. And by the way, this exact long tail phrase that targets multiple keywords, it targets business plan for a restaurant, how to open a restaurant. You can also have example in there, template, like this. You see business plan example and template for a restaurant and how to open a restaurant. There's a lot of keywords in here. Business plan example, business plan template, business plan for a restaurant. And you might think, okay, but these might not get me a lot of traffic. So now let's look at another example that's competitive. Let's say you have a Facebook marketing agency or something like that, and you're trying to rank for the keyword Facebook marketing. Well, that's extremely hard to rank for. So we can go a little more long tail. Facebook marketing for business. This will still be competitive, but not as competitive. So let's go a little bit more long tail. So now we're doing Facebook marketing with a business page. This is a specific tactic. So instead of doing a broad video about Facebook marketing, you'd be doing a specific video on how to do Facebook marketing with a business page. And look, this can be Facebook marketing with a business page or Facebook marketing with a business page to promote a restaurant. Now, imagine if you did videos like this, Facebook marketing with a business page for a restaurant, for a coffee shop, for a cleaning business. You'd rank really quickly for those keywords. And sure, you wouldn't get a lot of views on them at first, but you'd build up your views on your channel and build up authority on your channel. And eventually you'd have a chance to rank for better keywords. Like if you eventually try to rank for the keyword Facebook marketing, you would make a specific video for that and you'd be able to rank. Now there's another keyword in this field which is a little less competitive than Facebook marketing, and that is Facebook promotion. So you could try playing around with keywords like Facebook marketing or Facebook promotion like this. And by the way, here's an example of a video title that you can make. Facebook marketing and promotion for a restaurant with a business page. This can be a video that you'd make. I bet you it would rank. It probably wouldn't be hard to rank in search, and it will start getting you views a lot sooner than later. And once it's ranking, it's going to get you views long term. And you would just make additional videos like Facebook marketing with a group, Facebook marketing with a fan page, for a restaurant, for a coffee shop. The actual options are almost endless. Now, let's look at a very different example. Let's say you're trying to rank for the word yoga, right? It's really hard. So let's try to find a niche, a long tail niche. How about yoga for older people? Okay, still probably competitive. So let's expand on that. How about gentle yoga for older people? Okay, probably less competitive, but probably still pretty competitive. So let's keep going. How about gentle yoga for older people that are out of shape? Or gentle yoga for beginners. Okay, that's a keyword, beginners. A lot of people search for that. And older people who are out of shape. And this can be the title of a video, for example, and give you a chance to rank for a number of keywords in the same video, right? Yoga for beginners, gentle yoga, yoga for older people, and the whole thing, the whole longer thing. Sure, it's a niche video, but at least it will give you a better chance to rank quickly and for more keywords with one video. If you get this right, this can really help your videos grow. Now, let's look at another example. Let's say you're doing cooking, really competitive, right? Okay, so let's go long tail. So the first attempt would be, let's say, cooking something specific. Let's say I chose chicken. Cooking chicken. Okay, that's also probably pretty competitive. So let's go long tail. Cooking chicken, California recipe. I made that up. There's no such thing as California recipe as far as I know, but whatever your recipe is, that's your keyword. Now, that's probably still competitive. So let's keep digging in there. Now, a lot of people are going to search for specific attributes like cooking chicken, but spicy or mild or whatever other attributes that there are. So whatever attributes your specific recipe that you're currently showing is, make sure you note those recipes. Is it vegan or healthy or something, whatever, right? All those things are keywords. And by themselves, you're not going to rank for those keywords. But in a long tail combination with other keywords, you have a great chance to rank. Now, here's a different example. Cooking chicken, California recipe with kids. Now, this whole thing with kids, it might not be your thing. You might not be able to make that kind of a video, but it's certainly an idea for how to go long tail and niche. Now, let's look at another example. Maybe cooking chicken for holidays or specific occasions, right? Like turkey for Thanksgiving, or maybe chicken for New Year's or Christmas or whatever. There's some dishes that are good for some holidays. So that immediately gives you keyword. I don't know if chicken specifically is good for any holidays, but certainly some dishes are associated with some holidays. So you want to take advantage of that in your keywords. So here we have an example of a particular title of a video that you can actually use, and look how many keywords it targets at once. Cooking chicken, California recipe, spicy, healthy, low cholesterol. And you can find so many of these kinds of keywords. That's not a problem at all. I'll be showing you different keyword tools later. But the takeaway now is that you see, with one video, you can target many keywords that are long tail, and they can all get you traffic to this one video and actually help your video grow this way, because you'll be accumulating views faster than competitive videos. So long term, this actually might get a lot of views.